one that was the dream, walking on the moon, right here on UC 102.5. Speaking of walking on the moon, we just had the 8th annual Black Marriage Day. And for those of you who do not know what it is, it's actually a day every year for 8 years now, clearly, that's been going on. And what they do is they support, black couples support each other. They go attend workshops, black tie dinners, and other activities. Some have held events throughout the month and others just on this specific day. And it falls on the 4th Sunday in March. Interesting, right?
I don't know how I feel about that.
Neither do I. I mean, it's a good thing because, a lot of black people don't get married. There's a lot of, single parents out there, single parent homes, single family homes. I mean, we need stuff like this. But it's I don't know. It's showing an issue in our community.
It definitely does. It highlights our imperfections and what we are going through. And I feel like it's a bit much because no one else has a marriage day. We don't see a Caucasian marriage day or a Hispanic marriage day. Why do we need a black marriage day?
I think Negroes do some of the most backwards things.
Negroes?
I don't want to say the real word. Negroes do some of the most backward things. Instead of going towards the root of the problem, which is essentially the rearing at home, which is essentially of the idealism of maintaining a home and what roles need to be played, instead of going to the core of the issue, they rather have a day where they only showcase a small portion of black couples and say this is Black Marriage Day. What they didn't release is the statistics on how many of those couples divorced. And what did they do? The same people who started this Black Marriage Day, what did they do to make sure that those marriages stayed intact? I guarantee they didn't do anything.
I wouldn't say that. Some marriages you do try, and you try hard. Some people have been married for 20 years and then find out that their significant other is cheating on them or carrying on 2-year relationships. So you never know. You never know what happens and what occurs.
I blame Beyonce.
You blame Beyonce? Why do you blame Beyonce?
No, I've got a very good backing for this.
Please explain.
Go ahead.
Beyonce has ushered in a generation of young ladies who would rather walk it out than stick it out.
Why
Don't you ever for a second get to thinking that you're irreplaceable.
But I don't think that was... You never know what that was going towards. She could be talking about a relationship as in boyfriend, girlfriend, and you don't have to stay with someone if you're boyfriend, girlfriend. If it's marriage, she didn't specifically decipher who she was talking about.
So where does the line get crossed?